Daddy Andrews is back.
Cheryl is still keeping it creepy.
Juggy and Betty are still in love.
Veronica and Archie are together, and I'm still not sure why.
Mr. Lodge is back and he can't get no respect.
Let's have a moment of silence for Lundy. She'll be picking up jailbait in heaven now. Riverdale's back!
And we are so excited about it. Hi, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Chelsea.
And we are here to talk about the newest episode of Riverdale, A Kiss Before Dying.
Riverdale's back, and it really brought it. We have a lot of favorite parts. Let's start off with that awesome chapel scene.
That was really nice.
I love it. There's a discussion between Veronica and her mom Hermione in the hospital chapel. Best trope in TV. Like, it really is. I love secret chapel confessions.
Mm-hmm.
And the lighting in that scene was on point.
It was beautiful.
Like, and I love, like, they really look like mother-daughter. That's great casting.
It is. Like, they have the same skin tone, they have the same hair color,
Same
face
face
shape.
Like, it's perfect. Like, spot on for whoever did that. I love that scene, the secret whispers and they're close together, being with Veronica calling out her mom, being like, hey, did you get Mr. Andrews murdered? Was that you, Mom? And her mom's like, I should slap you, but I'm not a violent person. Ah, perfect.
That was really great.
What about you, Ash? What stood out to you?
My favorite part was Cheryl. She is gonna bring it this season. She is intense and scary and crazy.
Cheryl, that is crazy. When she's like in the hospital room with her mom that she's responsible for like practically burning alive, amazing. And then when she withholds her, like shows her power to her mom to be like, I own you now, mother. I'm sorry, I owe you now, mommy.
Oh God, yeah, she says mommy, but also that like, if you breathe, it is because I give you air. If you drink, it is because I fill your cup. If you move, it is quietly and with my blessing. Oh my God, she is terrifying.
And can we talk about when she gives the kiss of life to Fred?
That was super weird.
She's so creepy.
Yeah, and I think just like straight up crazy. Like that is some crazy ass behavior.
I love where they're going, and her bright red lipstick.
Always on point.
Cheryl is my favorite character right now. Just because I don't know what she's going to do because she's nuts.
Mm-hmm. I'm so excited to see where it goes this season. Do you have any other favorites of the episode?
I loved the crazy dream sequence of the wedding/funeral. So Fred's lying in bed on like the cusp of death. He's like almost alive in this weird purgatory where he's kind of dreaming the sequences of Archie's life. You get a graduation scene. You get like, oh, I'm gonna marry Veronica. You get them working together, and it ends with him at a wedding, like in a cemetery. It's really spot on. Great ambience. I wouldn't mind getting married next to tombstones. That's not a tip off. And it's just so creepy and surreal and beautiful. Mm-hmm. Like they knocked the lighting in this episode out of the park.
Yeah, it actually was beautiful. The whole episode.
And I loved it because it was because all the other like dreams Fred was having. The dramatic lighting was really dark and foreboding. And I loved this scene because it was still dramatic lighting. Mm-hmm. It was just more bright and like a little too overexposed, a little too, like it was just a little off. Mm-hmm. It was perfect. And when Fred's spotting people who are dead and like watching Archie get married, like perfect.
I think my all-time favorite part of the episode though was the serpents. Like, that was some real life shit that Juggy has to deal with now. Like, there's some beat up dude bleeding all over his dad's living room. That is some real life stuff. Also, that long haired serpent, you want to get married in like 20 years?
Like, Jughead's not getting out of the season clean. And I feel like he is like the sweetest, most loving character. And he's the guy I want to be clean because he's the anti-Archie. And instead it feels like going down.
Yeah. He's just too close to it, and like there's no way for him to escape out of it. Like, he's got the jacket now, it's over.
That's been, like, I would argue a theme from last year too. You're forced to carry the sins of your family. Because like, look at the Blossoms, look at the Coopers. The things that happen to their parents are coming down to affect the kids. And Jughead's a part of that too. It just sucks because his dad is a gang leader.
Yeah, he's so sweet and kind and wonderful. And one thing I really like about the show is it's just shot beautifully. Like, they paid very close attention to details. And one of the details I really liked about this episode was the hospital shot. You got to see like the parking sign line up with the hospital sign, and I thought that was a really nice touch. And it does just show that they do focus a lot on, you know, every little aspect of the show.
It's super technical. Like, even talking about the serpent getting beat up in Jughead's trailer. again, the lighting, superb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have, it's those little things, like filling up a B-roll with a merging shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so even selling that could have just been like a regular filler shot, kind of draws you in.
But it wasn't a perfect episode. So, do you have any least favorites, Chelsea?
Wait, should I stand up with my wind machine? The pussycats, like Josie and her pussycats, that was so awkward and weird. They show up at the hospital to comfort Archie while he's waiting for his dad to kind of wake up. And they show up together like as a power trio. They look like they're on an album cover.
Right?
To be like, nah, we're here for you, Archie. We're praying with our 9 lives. It's just awkward and out of place.
I know you're like building a brand or whatever her whole thing was from last season, but damn girl, like, do you walk around the mall like that? Do you block a sidewalk? How do you get out of a car with those girls?
Although, like, it did kind of make me miss Mel. Because I would have loved to get Mel's reaction to this episode. Like,
Mel, my dad shot.
okay. Like, that would have been amazing.
That actually would have been really funny.
But was there anything you kind of maybe weren't 100% on?
It's like almost every single episode, I don't like Archie.
I found it incredible. This episode should have made us like him. Nope. Just
Still
like
hate
him
him.
even more.
Everything about, like, he saved 2 people and I still hate his guts.
Like when they're walking the dog. This is supposed to be Archie's dog, and he's telling Veronica, like, oh, you know, like, I just didn't walk him. My dad did. We get it, Archie. You're a spoiled dick.
I get to sleep in on Saturday. Like, you are so irresponsible. And you're yelling at Veronica, who's just there to help you, and you're asking for the wallet, and the wallet's not there, and you got no goddamn where the wallet is.
That wallet scene is incredible. Like, he's gaslighting Veronica, intentional or not. You know where it is. You know you're a coward. Why would you take that out on Ronnie? I don't like the dude. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know if you can make him likable at this point.
I don't know. Is it the actor? Is it the character? I don't know anymore.
I think it's the character. Like, even how the episode ends with him sitting with his stupid baseball bat.
I was so dumb and immature. Like, that's what a 5-year-old does.
Don't get us wrong. PTSD is important. It's important to acknowledge. But with Archie, you're acting like you're 5, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, he's infuriating.
And maybe it's we don't like him because he's so immature and like that's just the character.
He's so out of place compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, they all have to deal with like real life issues and like he's just like,
even his dad getting shot, real life issue, but then it just becomes like comedic when he's sitting there with his baseball bat.
exactly.
Like it doesn't mesh well.
It was just wrong.
And I got one more minor gripe. They're not using Molly Ringwald the way they should be.
True. She's a great actress, and she always has been.
Like, why do you bring her in? She's an 80s star. She's an icon, and like she carries suit, and she's in a brief dream sequence. Did she actually say anything in a dream sequence?
No, she doesn't.
I'm like, use her. You got Molly Ringwald. Like, use her.
She's a fantastic actress. I don't understand.
You know, so like hopefully we'll see her kind of get used more as the season goes on.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe, because the dad's injured, we're going to see her taking care of him a little bit more. Maybe they'll get back together.
It wouldn't be one of our reviews if we didn't bring you some crazy theories. It's why we watch TV.
That's true.
Where should we start off, Ash?
I think we should start off with who that serial killer is. I'm going to call him a serial killer. He's only killed 2 people. Or I guess attempted to kill 2 people. But I think that guy is Grundy's husband.
Right, and I feel like there's multiple motives. Like, one, he could just be a dick who wants to kill his ex-wife. That's common. That, or it's an insidious plan to come after Archie. That's what I'm hoping for.
That'd be really cool. But yeah, I definitely think it's him, though, because, he got into the house, and, like, after she locked the door, so it's gotta be him, right?
Yeah, and he looks older.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I have another theory. I'm wondering if maybe it's, like, a spurned lover of Grundy's. Because, like, we know she likes to target jailbait. And, like, maybe he aged out. He hit 20, and Grundy's like, sorry, I go for 16. And, like, that kind of messed with him. He's been brooding, and now he's out for vengeance. Mm-hmm. No, but, like, so, like, we can't say for sure how old he is. Mm-hmm. And, like, I feel like Riverdale could throw a curveball like that where it is one of her ex-lovers.
Yeah, totally. What about you? Do you have any interesting theories?
Because it's a teen soap opera, Juggy and Betty gotta get married by the end of the season.
I think that'd be cute.
No. They're high schoolers, Ashley.
Yeah, well, they don't look like it.
Yeah, but Jug hits homeless, Ashley.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like it either. His hair isn't even crazy.
Never looks homeless.
It's like perfectly cleaned.
No, but like that's like the tradition in like soap operas. People get married, and I think like Riverdale could like curve into that in a fantastic, fun way.
Oh, true. Oh, maybe like Betty will get pregnant too.
But there's a little crowbar I'm gonna throw into this theory. What if they're siblings?
Yes, Betty's mom and F.
Like, it's an established fact. They got weird sexual tension going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Betty's mom's kind of weird about her dating Jughead.
Mm-hmm.
And not in, like, a don't date a gang member. Like, she was so ridiculously concerned about them having sex. It was uncomfortable.
And using protection.
Why? Because you don't want to knock up your half-sister.
True.
So, there's two ways for this to end. If she gets knocked up, then we know they're not siblings. But if they get married and she's not pregnant, I still think it's possible they're like at least half siblings.
Yeah, that could be true. I like that theory. That'd be interesting. That would be classic Riverdale too, just to f you.
Like perfect soap opera. And Riverdale knows how to take these tropes and kind of play with them.
Mm-hmm.
And like, don't judge. I have a bad history on the show. I'm rooting for it. I'm rooting for it because
Of course you're rooting for it.
best twist.
Although, okay, I got one more theory. I think Cheryl is gonna fuck shit up.
I cannot wait to see what shit she pulls.
Right? Cause she like now she just has all this free time. Cause she doesn't have a family obligation anymore. She just has free time to just fuck with everybody.
My money is on her going after Veronica. Just because, like, Archie's hers. Like, it's creepy when she shows up in his dad's, like, hospital room to give him the kiss of life. Just like Archie did for her. Her eyes are on Archie. Her eyes were on him last season. Best way to get to Archie? Fuck with Veronica.
Yeah. Or just straight up kill her.
Ooh, do you think she would do that?
Oh, she burned the house down.
Touche. Like, I can't wait to see who her victims will be.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Cause yeah, I think they've gotta expand her character because she's
Like,
so good.
I want to see her wreak havoc in Riverdale.
True story. Alright, but that's all our theories. So what would you rate this episode?
This is a great episode. I'm gonna give it 4 hospital hamburgers out of 5.
Yep.
Can't wait to see what's coming down the bend for the rest of the season.
But it's not about what we think.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.